Hi everyone, I'm here doing the unboxing of the Imperfect foods. This is the grocery delivery subscription I've been sharing with everyone, and it is foods that might look a little odd or be surplus, and you get them at a discounted rate and delivered to your home. I'm just going to do an unboxing to show what products I got, how they arrive, and pricing, so you can see if it's a good fit for you. So now that you see kind of how the box arrives, we're going to start unboxing each item to look at the quality and how much we actually got. I typically do larger orders and do it every 2 weeks instead of weekly so that you can get free shipping. Otherwise, shipping is actually really cheap and only $5 per order regardless of how many boxes you get. But if you do over $60, it is free. Okay, so we're going to start with this big box first. So here we have baby Bella mushrooms. They look great. Here we have 2 heads of lettuce, not lettuce, 2 heads of broccoli, which also look really good. I found it funny the first couple of orders how they just throw everything in a box instead of like packaging it, but it is really nice because you're saving the environment by using less paper products. So if you can get over that, it's not a problem at all. So now we have all of these. They call them sweet potatoes, but they're like yellow. I'm not really sure what they are. I've ordered them a few times and they're really, really good. It does look like a couple of these on the outside look a little bit rough. When I cut them open, if they're actually rotten or gross on the inside, I have had that happen a couple of times, and when I contact Imperfect Foods, they actually just refund me. But sometimes you can cut them open and they're totally fine. We have then 8 of those, and they're all pretty good sized. We have a pretty large bunch of cilantro here. It looks great, super fresh. It's not wilted or anything. A pack of cherries, and these are organic. Now we have this big, like insulated pack that has more of like refrigerated items. And the cool thing with them is whenever you get your delivery, if you leave your packages outside, they'll actually take them back and recycle or reuse them. So I don't feel so bad about all the packaging. And here we have 2 bottles of the cold pressed orange juice. It's so amazing. So that's one of the things that we sometimes splurge a little bit on with this subscription. Here we have some Vital Farms, which is one of my favorite brands for a lot of dairy or egg products. And these are butter, so we have 2 of these. Here we have some goat cheese. This is all surplus. I definitely recommend buying surplus instead of like damaged or dented. They'll also say like nicked or sizing. Sizing is fine too. You just don't want to get any of the damaged products because they'll most likely come not in good quality or you can't use them. So a lot of these dairy products that I get, like this is a thing of cream cheese and nothing wrong with it, totally fine, but you get it at a discounted rate because it's surplus. I also got some Parmesan, which I love for cooking. Some kombucha, which is also a brand I like. These are usually like $4 or $5 in the store, and they're between $2.50 and $3.50 when you buy them on Imperfect Foods. So they're definitely a little bit of a lower price when you do it that way. So we finished the first box. I'm gonna move this out of the way, and we can go on to the next one, which is the smaller. And here we have, so this one I actually bought, it was noted as it was for sale at a discounted rate because of the sizing. I'm assuming because it's like huge. So there's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't look rotten or messed up or damaged, and that's a cucumber. We have a pack of Blackberries, and this one was also sizing. I can see that some of them look a little bit smaller, but honestly they look just as good as something you get in the store. We have a pack of blueberries, which were just surplus. So instead of them going bad or not being sold or thrown away, you get it at a discounted rate. So this time I actually got a seedless watermelon. I haven't tried this from Imperfect Foods, so I'm hoping it turns out well. So far, I mean, it looks great. There's no damage on it. A pack of strawberries. Wow, these look amazing. I have a hard time finding strawberries even in the store here, at least in Denver, that look good. And these look way better than anything I find in the store. This was also just surplus. I love the tomatoes. They sell these the vine tomatoes, and they're always in perfect condition. Just making sure you don't buy products that are scarred. So we have 3 tomatoes. This is something I was trying to try out. I have no idea what it is. It's some type of squash. So I'm hoping to use it in a soup. It says on here that it's called a Delicata squash. So it looks great. I'm assuming that's what it's supposed to look like. I like their avocados. When you get them, they're typically really green, but when they ripen, they're actually really, really good. So in here, I got like 8 avocados. We eat a lot of avocado. They all look awesome. Nothing's damaged. And then what we have left in here is about 3 or 4 pounds of these just regular like Yukon potatoes. I typically like buying the sweet potatoes. They went out of stock this week because a lot of it just has to do with what's available. So they didn't have any sweet potatoes. I got some of these Yukon ones. You have more of an idea of how to expect the box to arrive, the unboxing process, the quality of the items that you bought. With taxes and everything was right at $70 and some change. Typically, if I were to buy these products from a store in my area, it would be around $100, $105. So there's definitely some savings there, as well as just the convenience of it being delivered to your house. And it's kind of nice to know that these are typically products that are being thrown away or not used or going bad, to know that you are getting those products instead of them going to waste. The other thing is typically my orders would be actually larger than this. I got a few really high priced items this time, like the kombucha and the butter and the Parmesan and the juices. Produce itself, I probably only spent about $40, which at the store I would be spending about $60 for those items. So there is a huge discount if you're buying just strictly produce. But now you kind of have an idea what to expect. They're really great customer service. They deliver every Tuesday, only in select cities, unfortunately, but they are trying to get bigger. So if you have any questions about the products or the subscription, definitely leave them in the comments below, and look forward to seeing you next time.